Hey everybody, how are you guys doing? Dak here from the Ed Boys, episode 13, Road to Max. You guys know what the deal is. First things first, about to get 91 mining in this episode. As you can see, currently doing the volcanic mine mining method, which has only come out recently and even more recently received a little bit of a buff, so it's actually a little bit more legitimate XP. I'm not planning on doing a whole lot of volcanic mine in this episode. I'm just going to be grabbing 92 mining like my recent goal had me at, which I decided to put off for volcanic mine. Now that this is getting me more like 70k XP an hour, I decided I'll come back and get my 92 mining, but I'm about to get 91 mining as long as I make it out of here in time. Looks like I have plenty of time. In the next clip, which I will be likely grabbing 92 mining in, we'll discuss the volcanic mine a little bit more than we have in this one. I've more just talked about the fact that I'm doing it. Let me see it. Let me see it. 91 mining. Absolutely beautiful. Got one more level to go, and then I want to head back to a little bit of agility. If any of you are legitimately looking for a volcanic mine guide, this clip is not going to give that to you. Currently, I'm just trying to get back to the rock after checking the vent, which I'm pretty garbage at checking the vents. I'm just a miner in here. All I do is mine the big boulder. I do have a video called Fossil Island Deeper Look, something like that, that I go into a little bit more in depth about how to do the volcanic mine. For the most part, I can suggest to you guys the volcano mine, just volcano mine, CC, is usually filled with a lot of players doing the volcanic mine. You can generally just join a group there and come and mine this rock and get some good XP. Overall, I am getting like 75k XP an hour. As you can see, this is a voiceover clip. It does take a decent amount of focus, and I'm not necessarily a master at it yet. But I'm getting some pretty good XP rates. Overall, a little bit better than gem rocks, and I do think I have to take the faster route, which is going to be volcanic mine over gem rocks, rather than gem rocks will give me a little bit more cash, better chance at a pet, but I guess technically we only think it's a better chance at pet. We don't know the numbers in here, but I gotta take the extra XP. I'm about to be getting 92 mining in this clip. Overall, this will be the last mining clip of this episode, but I do think remotely soon you will see a lot of volcanic mine clips, because I do plan on getting my 99 mining kind of out of the way sooner than later. I think agility, fishing, and mining are the biggest three I want to get done soon. So this XP drop better do it for me. 1800 points, yeah, 6.4k XP drop. Not the best mine, but it did the job. 92 mining, which means I'm now halfway to 99. I can go ahead and mine amethyst, which I've been wanting to do this so I could get out a mining guild expansion video for quite some time now, which is actually, it's likely already come out by the time you're watching this video. So if you want more information on amethyst, I would check that one out. But for now, I think I want to get back to agility. A few things to talk about with agility. First of all, I have decided to bring fletching back into my agility game here. I am saving just like 5 or 6 hours of fletching by doing it during agility, just in these couple of extra spots. So overall, it does save me a slight bit of time on the way to 99, and I think it's a little bit foolish not to do it. I don't know if I'm going to get quite as much agility as I wanted to in this episode, probably only getting to like level 92. This clip is about to get me level 91. Please be this lap. Tell me I timed this correctly. There it is. 91 agility. Probably only getting one more level in agility, maybe 2 if we're really pushing it. I do plan on a handful of fletching levels while we're here, though. Let me explain this more in depth on the next clip. Fletching levels aren't necessarily few and far between. Even though I'm in the high 90s at the moment, they're still very quick to get. So we're about to grab 96 fletching. I'm getting like 250k an hour doing this while agility, whereas I could get like a mil plus if I was doing it outside of agility. But there's 96 fletching real quick. Got 3 levels to go for the cape. Probably getting it during this episode, not gonna lie. It kind of depends. I'm starting to get a little bit deeper into my semester in school, so I have to go towards the AFK things a little bit more than I would like to, unfortunately. So I don't know how much agility and fletching I can get in. It might be a little bit of extra rune crafting. I don't really know at this point. On the verge of 97 fletching, I have gotten a little bit lazier with the agility side of things and done a little bit of extra darts between each run. Oh, I just cruised by 97. I don't think you unlock anything there. Not a big deal. 97 fletching. I am getting more like 300k XP an hour in fletching and a little bit more like 50k an hour in agility rather than the 55, so I probably could focus on agility a little bit more, but I would kind of like to get this cape out of the way too. So either way, I'm making gains. I really have no problem with it. I don't know how many more hours I can get of this in until I have to default back to rune crafting, but we'll see. I am really hoping for the 99 on this episode. on the verge of 98 fletching. I do think 99 is very possible during this episode. I made some good progress in this one. Overall, I'm not huge on fletching during agility, even though it's saving me some time. I am going to be kind of happy to get this out of the way. There's 98 fletching, by the way. Only one whole level to go, 1.2 mil XP. Damn. It's like... I'm currently contemplating if this is going to happen in this episode. Fuck it. Either way, you'll see the clip or you won't see the clip. What I was getting to, I'm kind of looking forward to be done with agility, or excuse me, with fletching. Doing agility is a little bit more simpler without having to fletch during some of the running parts, of course. And I would like to get my agility grind out of the way, so making it a little bit tougher of a grind is not necessarily helping that part of it, but I'm going to get my 99 fletching done with it. So let's just hope. I think it's about 5 or 6 hours left of agility on this episode would get it for me. And I gotta get some rune crafting in for the AFK time soon, so I think the next clip will likely be 99 fletching. We'll just have to see. The moment we've all been waiting for. I did manage to get enough hours of this in to get 99 fletching. Not that it was a whole ton, I just didn't know how many click-intensive hours I would manage during the episode, and it turned out to be just enough. About to get, I think the fourth, maybe fifth skill cape. These are the fifth skill cape of the series. 99 fletching coming in hot. Probably the simplest 99 I've gotten so far on this account. Definitely the least exciting one, but still a skill cape without a doubt. I got attack and defense on the first episode. I've gotten farming and magic since then, so that would make this the fifth skill cape of the episode. I'm gonna go ahead and grab 92 agility before I leave here because I am really close, as you can see, and then I'll go ahead and buy my fletching cape and move on to some other endeavors. This lap is going to get me 92 agility. Let me see it. Every agility level is huge at this point. Wow, halfway to 99. I got a lot of the grind to go. I am going to put down this grind for a little bit. First, I'm going to go pick up my marks of grace that I've been stacking up with the course. I don't think there's much more than like an hour's worth on there right now. I logged out for a bathroom break after picking them up pretty recently, but I do really want to get these last 7 levels of agility done. It's just a little bit more click intensive than my homework allows me to do, so I might be defaulting to rune crafting a lot more in the near future, and maybe that is our next cape. Handful of marks of grace there. I like to see it, 960 total. In fact, I think in this episode I'm going to go buy some graceful clothing and recolor it, but for now I think I have a different cape to go buy. This is the place, 99 fletching cape coming in hot. Again, it's not the greatest skill cape out there. It's probably, in my opinion, this and cooking gotta be the easiest ones, right? But it's still nice to get a skill cape out of the way. Let's go ahead and throw the emote out there. All skill capes look somewhat beautiful. It's a nice cape to have on. They did a fantastic job with it. I really have no complaints about getting a 99, but again, it's kind of a simple one, so let's go ahead and move on. I currently have enough marks of grace to buy 2 sets of graceful and recolor both of them, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and grab. Our 2 graceful sets. I will now have 3 total. I think I'm planning on green and blue being my first 2 recolors. Overall, I kind of plan on getting all of them, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but let's head over to, I think it's the Shazian clothing shop over in Zaya. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. As you might see during this voiceover fast-forwarded clip, I accidentally color one of my pieces yellow during this, so I end up going with a full set of green and a full set of yellow while I do this. But if you guys didn't know, wow, this is a little bit of a stutter, huh? It currently costs 15 marks of grace to recolor a single piece of clothing while you're here. So 90 marks of grace total. I think it was 260 for the full set to buy it. Maybe it was 280. So at max, like a 350 to 370 marks to get a full colored set. So I'm now going to be up to 3 different colored sets. There it is. It's where I accidentally got the yellow boots. I don't mind the yellow. I still plan on going back and getting the blue, the red, the purple. And then there's also a white version that he's currently wearing that you can get. And I think a different colored blue version that you can get from the Brimhaven agility course. But we'll get to that when we get to that. I still have a lot of leveling to do and whatnot, so let's just move on. Alright everybody, this is going to be the final clip of the episode. We did a little bit of agility, fletching, and a slight bit of mining in this one. The 99 agility, probably the biggest accomplishment of course, but I currently am going to be heading back to some rune crafting. You see, I've gotten a little bit in so far, probably got like 500-600k XP on this episode, which is kind of nice. I'll be approaching 94, likely starting next episode with 94 rune crafting. On the note of mining, in fact, they actually, on this Thursday's update, the Thursday right before this episode came out, they just added another 10% mining XP boost to volcanic mines, so apparently it's even better XP than it was last time I was there, so I am pretty hyped about getting 99 at the volcanic mine. But first, I think I'm going to be sticking to rune crafting for a little while. I do kind of need the AFK time. I'm approaching 94. Maybe I try to get this cape during next episode. There's still like 130 hours here, so I don't know if it's possible or not. But no matter what, this is what's going to wrap the episode up, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed some solid progress in this one, and I will see you next time.